Hi guys, welcome back to the 401 Files. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful summer's day. I'm sat on this log, which is officially destroying my butt. It's not the comfiest, but it's a seating area. And while I'm out filming these long form videos for you guys to enjoy, I thought it would be nice and make sense to break them up with some smaller talking points, some smaller videos like this, where you guys can all hear my thoughts, theories, and maybe even listen to some of the things that I've experienced or heard lately and have your say down below in the comments. So last week I heard a presentation done by Brian Cox. Now I do like Brian Cox. I'm just putting that out there. I do like Brian Cox. I think he's a decent guy. I think his heart's in the right place, but he's not always right. He's not always right, and sometimes his explanations can be quite patronizing, which I dislike. But all in all, good guy, speaks a lot of sense, except for when it comes to extraterrestrials and the UFO phenomena. Because this presentation that I was listening to, he started to take questions from the audience, and one of the questions was, what do you make of the UFO phenomena? And straight away, he was dismissive, and he basically said, the UFO phenomena is just that. It means UFO, which is unidentified. We can't start speculating that it's intelligent beings from somewhere else or that there is a government cover-up. And that rubbed me up the wrong way, because what you've just described is science. That is the field that you work in. That is how science works. People observe something, they speculate on what they think it might be, which is theorizing, as we do, and then they go off to try and prove it or disprove it. The difficulty we have in the UFO field is that we're being suppressed because the powers that be, or those that hold the answers to all our questions, don't want us to progress, which makes our life harder. But we're well within our right to say, I think that was weird. I think that was an extraterrestrial. I think that was some intelligent civilization. We're within our right to do that, just in the same way that Newton, looked at gravity and thought, why is it doing that? I think it's X, Y, and Z. Hang on a second, let me check. He then checked, proved himself right or wrong. Somebody else came to try and challenge it. They agreed with what he found. It's confirmed as not scientific fact, because I don't ever suppose there's such a thing, but it's scientifically accepted. The trouble we have is that when we go away and we speculate and we get other people that come in and back us up on our findings, the powers that be muddy the waters. And that is a huge, huge problem. So for him to say that we shouldn't start speculating there's a government cover-up, we shouldn't start theorizing that these craft are flown by extraterrestrial beings, is ridiculous, because that is at the very foundation of science. That is how science works. Theorize first, go away and test your findings, and either prove yourself right or wrong. And so for him to say that, of all people, really did rub me up the wrong way. But yeah, that is what we should be doing, guys. We should be looking at things, and if it defies logic, if it defies the laws of physics, if it defies the laws of nature, then we are well within our right to say, actually, have we considered that this might be something from another planet? This might be some other intelligent species visiting that we've just seen. Don't ever let anybody tell you that that is not the way to do it. That is always the way to do it, in anything. If you look at a puddle, and then the next day you go back and it's frozen over, you're well within your right to say, hang on a minute, how's that happened? Well, actually, the only thing that's changed from yesterday to today is the temperature, and I'm assuming that once water falls below a certain temperature, it freezes over, which gives me the puddle, which gives me the ice. That's how we should do it. Theorize first, go away, try to disprove yourself, try to debunk yourself, and if you can't, then you are left with, hopefully, a logical explanation as to what you're looking at. And in most cases, in most UFO cases where it does defy logic and common sense, then what else can we do? What else can we do but say, actually, we might not be the only ones. There is someone else visiting this planet. That is what we've just seen. So Brian Cox, Neil deGrasse Tyson, all these other scientists that think it's okay for them to go out and theorize in the world, but not us, please stop. Please stop with this behavior. Yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. You let me know what you think. Should we be theorizing? Should we think that the word UFO, even though it means unidentified, should we be saying, actually, that was weird, actually, that defied logic and the laws of nature and physics, maybe it was an extraterrestrial? Are we okay to do that? I think we are. I think that's the only way we should be doing things. And until we can disprove ourselves that it's not, carry on doing it. Comment below, guys. Let me know what you think. Until next time, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll be back out again for another video very, very soon.